Hello my dear students, so today we are going to begin this new chapter, that is your chapter 10, right? So the name of this chapter is measurement. So I think you all know about this, right? In the previous classes you have already learned about measurement, right? So this term is familiar to you. So you know to measure something we need some unit, right? So you can see some units I have written. cm, that means centimeter, m means meter, kg, that means kilogram, km means kilometer, gram, liter, milliliter, etc. Okay, so these are some units which are used to measurement, right? And these units, how can we use it? There are several terms, right? So you can see here I have written, for length we use centimeter or meter or kilometer. For longer length, that is distance. For mass, that means weight, we use gram or kilogram. For capacity, that means the quantity of liquid generally, that is used ml, that means milliliter or liter. Okay, so in this way, in your book page number 155, some works are given, so let's do it. And one more thing, students, make sure that when you are doing this chapter you should have a scale with you, okay? Because to do measurement we should have a scale, okay? So now you see question number 1 is given. Measure this to the nearest centimeter with a centimeter ruler. Remember to start at the 0 mark of the ruler. We all know that from 0 mark of the ruler we have to start, right? So you can see here, okay? Actually here 0 is not written, but that from first line only we can start, okay? At this point, okay, from this point only we can start. So in your book you can see here already given 1 kilometer is equals to 1000 meter and 1 meter is equals to 100 centimeter, okay? So now let's measure this. So you can see, students, in my measurement it is coming nearby 2, okay? You can see the picture. Okay, so nearby 2 it is. Okay, according to the question, if it is not exact, then you have to see the nearest centimeter. So the nearest centimeter for this pin, in my case, it is 2 centimeter. Okay, so I have to write here 2. Okay, centimeter is already written. Now let's measure this key. So that arrow mark, from that arrow mark we will start. Okay, so it is nearby 3. You can see. Okay, so you can write 3 centimeter, okay? And here in this line, let's see how much. Okay, so and be careful while measuring, okay, students? So you can see it's nearby 6, right? So we will write here 6 centimeter. So in this way your question number 1 is done. Now question number 2, fill in the blanks with centimeter, meter or kilometer. Okay, so here you have to estimate. Okay, that means what unit will be the suitable one, then you have to write this centimeter, meter or kilometer. Okay, the height of a sauce bottle. Okay, so here you see 15 is given. Okay, so the height of a sauce bottle, whether it will be centimeter, meter or kilometer. Obviously sauce bottle is not that much high, right? 15 meter if we write, or 15 kilometer, that one will not be suitable. So we have to write centimeter because it may be around 15 centimeter long. Okay, so you can see also this, suppose this scale, right? So here you can see 15 centimeter up to this much. So you can see, you can have idea like from here to here the sauce bottle it will be, right? Next you see B number, the length of the wall behind the school building 40. So wall, the height of the wall, the length of the wall, it will be what? It will be more, it will not be centimeter, it will be meter, right? Next, the distance from home to airport. So as I told you that in case of distance we have to use kilometer. Okay, kilometer is the highest unit we used for measuring distance or any longer length. Okay, the width of a shirt button. So button is very small, right? So that one will be what? Centimeter. Okay, so in this way you have to complete it in your book. Okay, next is match the following. So here you have to match with most likely weight. Okay, and here you see it is given 1 kg equals to 100 gram. We all know this, right? Now you see encyclopedia. So it will be around 2 kg. Okay, because encyclopedia book, right? Then sack of rice. So rice is little bit heavy, right? So 5 kg. Strip of tablets, it's very light, so 25 gram. And loaf of bread, so it is little bit like, heavy, so it will be around 450 grams. So this one is I'm matching this by estimating. Okay, here you have to relate the everyday things. So here encyclopedia, then sack of rice, strip of tablets, loaf of bread. So these all are what? Our daily need items, right? We always see this. So you have to just estimate that what can be the weight of that, and accordingly we are matching it. Okay, and here you see we are using gram and kilogram, because here we are measuring the weight. Question number 4 is given that ring the closest measured. Okay, so here in a bucket you see 1 liter equals to 1000 ml. Okay, milliliter. We all know this. Now let's do it. Okay, so we have to ring. Here two options are given. We have to ring the correct one. Okay, which one will be the closest measure? Okay, so milk in a cat's bowl. Okay, so whether it will be 100 liter or 100 milliliter. Obviously, cats cannot drink 100 liter of milk, right? So you have to circle this one. Next, oil in a can. So oil in a can 5 ml, 5 liter. It will be 5 liter, right? Because 5 ml is very small quantity. Next, juice in a bottle. 1 milliliter or 1 liter. Obviously 1 liter. 1 ml is very less, right? Then water in a storage tank. 1000 ml or 1000 liter. So storage tank are very huge, right? So it will be 1000 liter, because 1000 ml means to 1 liter, right? And in a storage tank is very huge, so it has more capacity. Now our next topic is how to draw a line segment. Okay, so here I have one question. You see, draw a line segment 3.5 centimeter. So what happens, sometimes when we measure, we may not find the length that is exactly up to the centimeter mark, right? It may be little more or in between two numbers. So how you can draw that? Okay, so first of all, let us draw 3 centimeters. So you can see here I am using this scale. So from 0 we have to start. So from 0 if we start, so by using pencil you can draw it, and as I have given 3, so here I have to stop. Okay, so this one is your 3 centimeter. Okay, you can see closely. Now according to the question we have to draw half centimeter. Half centimeter means what? 0.5. Okay, so here you see, if you see closely the scale, so here you can see these small lines. These are millimeters. Okay, millimeters, and after that centimeters. So 10 millimeter is equals to 1 centimeter. So from 3 to 4 there are 10 lines. Okay, and you can see this one is little bit bigger, right? So this one is the midpoint of 3 and 4, and so you can see 3.5, that means 3 and 0.5. So 5 will be the midpoint of 3 and 4. Similarly, if it is given 4.5, then it will be the midpoint of 4 and 5, right? This one. If it is 5.5, then it will be this one, this point. Okay, why? Because this one is the midpoint of the two numbers 5 and 6, and 5.5 means 5 and plus again half. So half will be what? The midpoint of 5 and 6, right? So let's draw it. So now you can see this one is that point, no? So up to this much we have to draw. So this is the line 3.5. Okay, this much, okay. So you can write also 3.5 centimeter. Okay, you can give some name also, but no need, you can just draw like this way. Okay, so in this way, if some objects is given to you, so in this way you can measure it. Okay, so if you see your book here, by using the scale it is shown that how you have to do. So suppose this screw, no? So this screw we have to measure. So how we will do? from 0 we have to place the scale like this way, and then we have to see how much it crosses. So here you see 3 and 4, and in between it is, so 3.5. Okay, so if you have to see if the line is between two numbers, then we have to say that the number and half. Okay, so here it is between 3 and 4, so that means 3.5. Here this line you see from 0 to 4 and between 5, so that's why it will be 4.5. Okay, if it could be up to this much, then it could be 5.5. Here 6.5. Okay, that means 6.5. Here 5.5. Okay, 5.5 means 5.5. Suppose this line is up to this much, right? Then it would become what? 10.5, because it is between 10 and 11. So like this way, one try this is also there. Okay, so you can do this in your book. Okay, you have to just use your scale. Okay, and then you have to measure. Okay, and then you have to write the nearest centimeter or half centimeter. If it be like, you know, in between two number, then you have to write that number and half. So if you measure it properly, okay, though I think you will get some okay, so we are getting this one, you see, in between 3 and 4. So this one will measure as 3.5 centimeter. Okay, so in your book it is given like this way, so I am writing this way only. Either you can write this one as 3.5 centimeter also, because 3.5 means 3.5. Okay, so both are same, so you can write write this one only, because this one is given in your book. Okay, so you do this one also. And students, one very important point is that measuring length from different points. Okay, that means if you see here, so here you see this one is not from 0, so how can you count this? Okay, so no need to worry about, you have to just see the starting point. Okay, and from there you have to see, as I told you, that 10 millimeter is equals to 1 centimeter, right? So here we have to see 10 lines. So from here to here it become 1 centimeter. From here to here again 2 centimeter. And you can see here this line belongs to here. So this one will be 2 centimeter. Okay, next this needle, you see this one is not from exactly 7 or something like that. So it is from 6.5, that means 6.5. So from this point to this point it will become 1 centimeter. Then here to here 2, 3, 4. Okay, so the needle is 4 centimeter. Okay, so you just have to count it. Okay, because every time you may not get it from 0. So in that case you have to see this one, because 10 millimeter is equals to 1 centimeter. So 10 lines you have to count, then we can get the 1 centimeter. So like that way, if we count up to last, we can get the measure. So now let's solve exercise 10.1. So here these are very simple, as I told you just now. So like that way only you have to do. Question number 1 is measure to the nearest centimeter or half centimeter. Okay, so you can see one key is given, then spoon, pen, matchstick, pencil and knife. So just you have to use your scale. Okay, so you have to hold your scale, and from 0 you have to see how much centimeter, and then you have to write. If it is between two numbers, then you have to write that number and half. Okay, as I told you just now. Next, measure the length of the red line. So here you see these are the red lines, right? So from here to here you have to measure, then from here to here, then you have to plus this 2. Okay, then you can get the measure of the red line. So after measuring, I get this from here to here 2 centimeter, and from here to here 1 centimeter. So altogether it will become 3 centimeter. Okay, so from here to here I have measured 2 centimeter, and then I have plus this 1 centimeter. Okay, and students, actually here I'm not getting exactly 1 centimeter. Okay, but as we are doing, like, you know, by estimating, we are like writing the nearest centimeter, so that's why I have written 1. Actually I'm getting here 0.8. Okay, So in this way you have to do this one also. So from here to here you have to measure, then from here to here, okay, and you have to plus the 2 you measure, and then you have to write the final one like me, okay. And this one is given like question number 3. You see, first estimate the length of these lines, then measure to check, okay. So by looking at this line you have to tell that what is the measure of this line, okay, and then you have to write it here. So you see my estimate, that means by estimating you have to write, and after your estimation you have to fill this column by measuring these lines, and then you have to see whether your estimations are correct or not. So let's do it. So I think for me this one may be like 7 centimeter, okay. So like that way you have to write. This one maybe 5, right? This one is longer than this, so maybe it will be 5.5, and this one maybe this one may be 4, I think 3.5, okay, and this one may be 3.5, and this one may be 4. Okay, so these are my estimation. It is not necessary that you also have to estimate this one only, okay. According to like me, when I saw this line, so according to me these are my estimation, okay. And estimation should not be like always the exact number only, like 7, 5, not like that. It may be little more than that, na. So that's why I have written half also, okay. So the next work is you have to place your scale over this line, and then you have to see whether your estimations are correct or not, okay. So you have to write the exact one actual length here, okay, by measuring, and then you have to just compare, okay. No problem if it is not correct, but try to be nearby, okay. That means try to like estimate which may be like near to that number, okay, near to the actual length. So you can see your book page number 158. There are 2 questions given, okay. So one number is draw the line segment of the following lengths. So you see 5 centimeter, 7.5 centimeter, 3 centimeter, 8 centimeter. So these all lines you have to draw by using scale, okay. So if we consider 5 centimeter, so in this way you have to just place your scale, okay, and you can make 2 dots from 0, okay. Here will be 1 dot, okay, and 5 centimeters. So this one will be somewhere here, okay, 5 centimeter. So you see students, from here to here it is 5 centimeters. So just you have to join it, okay. So this point, okay, you have to draw the line. So you can see this one. So this one is 5 centimeters. So from this point to this point, there it is 5 centimeter. Okay. So one number, this one is A. Okay. So as I have already shown you 3.5. Okay. So like that way you have to do. Okay. So if I show you the B number, that is your 7.5 centimeter. So here also you have to use your scale. Okay. And then you have to put some points. Okay, so from 0 we will start. So 0 we will put 1 point. Okay, and 7.5, right? So this one will be between 7 and 8. Okay, so as I told you, the midpoint. Okay, so you see the midpoint. So this one is the point, okay, midpoint of 7 and 8. So now we have to join these 2 points. You can see this point and this point. So we have to join it. So this is your 7.5 centimeter. Okay, so like this way you can write also. Okay, and you have to just by making these 2 points, okay, you can by joining them you can get the exact measure. So like this way you try to do it from your book, all this. Okay, and this one is also like, you know, you have to draw some lines by estimation and then you have to see. Okay, that means here you see, draw this line using the edge of a book. Okay, so you can take your maths book and then you have the edge, means suppose this one, no, so by placing the book like this way you can draw this line segment. Okay, so according to the book it should be 3 centimeters. So you see, then measure to check if you're right or wrong. Okay, so 3 centimeters. So if I measure it, then I'm getting, okay, it's not exactly correct, but yeah, nearby. Then you see it is written that draw it again using a measuring scale if you are wrong. Okay, so as here it is not exactly 3 centimeter, then nearby that only, by using the scale you have to draw the real one. That means from here to here you can draw this one, 3 centimeter, no? So okay, I am drawing it above, but you can draw it together, okay, here only. So this one is exactly 3 centimeter. Okay, so in this way you just have to draw it 7 centimeter, 10 centimeter and 15 centimeter. That means first of all you have to estimate it, and then if your estimation is correct, then so it's okay, and if it is not, then by using the scale you have to draw the correct measurement. So up to this much you try to do, okay, and we will discuss more about this chapter in the next video.